Hey guys, it's
Tick,
and Tech.
and welcome back to Crash Bandicoot.
Best game of Cooch. Game number 3.
Insane Trilogy, the third game.
Yeah, the third one. You're just gonna assault the dog.
Yeah.
Yep, we beat the first one and the second one. And
Yeah, I beat the first one by myself, but decided that it's way better when you have someone else playing the game too. Or not even playing the game, just
hanging out.
chilling.
Yeah. Because if not, then you just have to suffer.
So it would appear this is happening right after that.
At last.
Oh no.
No subtitles.
Yeah, there aren't any subtitles.
He's not even an option?
No.
That's them.
It's a cute ass polar bear.
Why does this happen so soon after?
Uka is free? No,
I don't know.
it cannot be.
Oh yeah, is that the same? Supposed to be the same guy from that? Like, it's the mask from
Yeah. It's the
Crash
same.
of the Titans.
Yeah. This is the original design of him though.
So like, why does they change it?
Now dared fail the great Uka even once. But you, Cortex, you have failed me twice.
Great Uka. It was that infernal Bandicoot.
From deep inside my temple prison, I sent you simple instructions to follow. But you lost the gems, you lost the crystals, and I have lost my patience. There is now no other power source left on this planet.
I know we've had a few unfortunate setbacks.
And failed. But since your fumbling has managed to set me free, I am feeling generous. There is still a way to amass the power needed to enslave this miserable planet. And this time, the great Uka will make sure that you do it right.
Who's this man? Father Time?
After many eons,
Spooky time boy, made of
evil
time.
twin brother, Uka, has been freed from his underground prison. Long ago, I locked him there to protect the world from his malice. Now, free once again, he must be stopped. Children, Uka and Cortex plan to use this time-twisting machine to gather crystals that lay scattered across time. I have brought you here to recover the crystals before they do. To open the time portal, simply stand on a button and then jump into the portal. Good luck.
Shoved into the desert. That's a bad spot for a bug boy. Dude, it's 6:52. You like my clock?
Yeah, you mentioned it last weekend.
I did. And now I'm mentioning it again, because clock.
Yeah, it's definitely better than your freaking shitty other thing you had before
Well,
on your
what's wrong with
phone.
that one?
Because if you looked at it wrong or breathed in its direction, it just went, "Oh, I'm unplugged now," and just dies.
I'm sad!
Toad Village.
Crash. Why must you always muck in my mud?
Why isn't his
Oh,
niece in
look,
this one?
I have a mask helping me too.
Because at this point, she
We
wasn't
will
even
find
an
out
idea.
which one is more
She wasn't
powerful
even a character
soon
that they had
enough.
thought of.
Oh, that's stupid. How do you know? Maybe they did think of her.
She's into Insanity.
Maybe they did think of her. She just hasn't been implemented. Okay, first try, right?
Yeah, maybe. There's an inventory?
What?
Oh, okay.
Oh,
they
so you
just
can-
called it an inventory.
But you can just check how much health you have and how many boxes.
Yeah, how many, the things. How many crates you picked up and how many masks.
This is now an RPG.
Yeah.
You gotta collect all the 9 swords in the realm.
Freaking, you can, get up here and, you can, that's how speedrunners do this level, is they get up, here, or on this side, and they just do this. Just the whole way. And, they do it way faster, obviously, because they're speedrunners.
Right. Hey, yeah, you'll need that.
Rude.
And actually, you probably should have gotten the other thing just because you know that you'll lose all your lives really fast anyways.
That's only late game.
Might as well be late game. He's medieval, bro. Why'd you hurt him? He's just carrying a sword.
I don't give a fuck.
It kind of feels like in this game you're fighting a bunch of enemies that don't actually want to be your enemies.
Yeah, they're just in my way.
Yeah, they're just people hanging out their time period.
Yeah.
They're just chillaxing.
They're just normal dudes who exist.
Yeah, you're just like, dead.
Yeah.
Dead. Seems legit, right?
Definitely.
Hit.
So, I've played a little bit of this game. Oh, but the original? No?
Yeah.
Freaking, just a little bit. I don't know where I'm at in it, obviously, and I played it on the PS3, the PS1 port, or the PS3 port of the PS1 game. Jesus.
Right.
Freaking, so... That's it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Dude, what are we gonna do after we finish freaking...
We were here together.
Yeah, after we upload that one.
Freaking, I don't know, we'll play a different game series, like Subnautica or something. And we can just play both of those in a row, or, like, choose another 2-game series. And then we just play all of those.
We start playing random games at that point.
Yeah, kinda. It's like, we just play whatever, because you and I are recording a lot currently, and we could probably keep this up for a long time.
Well, I mean,
Because, like, it's really easy to do.
Yeah.
And we don't put any effort into our, like, post-production value.
Nope.
So
Just make sure it starts and ends where it's supposed to, and that's it.
we don't do any editing or anything like that. And so that really is just an advantage for us.
I mean, in the sense of, like, easy, but not in the sense of, like, you know,
Yeah.
very interesting or fancy video.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, yeah, because then we can just start playing other games. Because I was like thinking about, I was like, because we got our 2 videos a week. That's our like, freaking, that's our jank play.
Yeah.
And recently we've just been doing Spyro and Crash, and we were here. And so after we finish those, it's just kind of like...
Whatever. Like, we just get, like, free reign on what we can play. And, like, again, we could choose just one really long series, like Subnautica or something like that.
Right.
Or we could choose, like, a multi-game series.
Kind of like these ones.
Yeah, kind of like these ones. And we could even do, like, multiple of them if we really wanted to.
Just do whatever the freak we want.
Yeah, we basically just have total free reign of whatever we want to do after this, because...
Well, right now we're kind of locked in. Because we gotta get all those Crash and Spyro games.
Yeah, we don't even technically have to. It's more like a want thing. Like, I've never clear through all these Crash games before.
Yeah.
So might as well, right?
Yeah. Then after this, we should be like, oh, you know, play this game. You don't even have to know what it is. Because it's just non-jank, but like...
Or jank, whatever. It doesn't matter.
It could even be just really obscure games that nobody's heard of.
For sure. I think eventually you and I specifically should play Two Worlds.
What's that?
Basically, famously the worst game ever. People thought it was going to compete with Oblivion when it came out.
How?
And it did not. Because the people who made the game are like, oh yeah, it's going to compete with Oblivion. And that was just a lie, basically. It was like super rushed and really low production value is all. And so like, yeah, you and I should play it. Because it's just one of those games. Like, you can fight the final boss in, like, the first 10-20 minutes of the game. Like, it's just something we should do, you know?
Right. Oh, hey, so are we gonna be, like, playing, more of the Spyro games? Because you mentioned getting, that one game.
Yeah, I would like to get The Legend of Spyro, A New Beginning. Mm-hmm. And we can play it if I get it.
And Spyro Heroes Tale.
Yeah, we can play Heroes Tale, which I already have. And I already have the second game in the Legend of Spyro series.
We're already kind of working on the Crash games. Because we got freaking... we're playing Crash of the Titans right now.
Yeah.
For this one, we're probably done with that already.
Yeah.
When this comes out.
Probably. But, yeah, basically, there's like a bunch of games we could play. Freaking, we could just continue with the Spyro trend. You know how many Spyro games there are? There is a lot. There's like a trilogy on the Game Boy as well.
Yeah, there's a Game Boy.
And there's a
Spyro.
third Legend of Spyro game that comes after Eternal Dawn. So freaking like.
Push Skylanders for the rest of the series, for the rest of like our YouTube channel.
Why?
We'll be a Skylanders channel.
No, Skylanders is an ass game. Or an ass Spyro game, I guess I should say. Because the game itself is funny. I only have up to the third one, and I haven't beaten the second one. So, like, they're not the best games. It's not like they're bad, it's just like, not good.
You gotta beat them.
No, I don't think we do. Oh, I want in there. Oh, whatever. Fucking.
You like magnetized too?
Yeah, something like that. That one just turned into a metal crate.
Wonderful.
Freaking. Yeah, there's a bunch of games we could play. We could play through the God of Wars. There are 7 of those, and a new one slated to come out this year.
7?
Or, not this year, next year.
7 God of Wars?
There are 7 God of Wars.
1, 2, 3, and then what else?
There's freaking, in this order, Ascension, Chains of Olympus, the first game, The Ghost of Sparta, the second game, the third game, and then 2018.
And then the 4th game.
Yeah.
Why do you call it 2018?
Because it's God of War. That is the name. God of War, no subtitle. No, not even a 1, 2, 3, or 4. People call it God of War 4 or God of War 2018. It's like Doom 2016. Yeah.
Right, because there's technically Doom.
And then there's Doom with the same name, but made in 2016.
Yeah.
So it's Doom 2016. You know, like,
Stupid.
it's really stupid, but it's just the way it is sometimes.
We could do that. That's what we'll do after all these ones. We'll just binge God of War.
Yeah, we could, and we play like 1 or 2 other games or whatever.
Nope,
One
just-
other game that's shorter.
Just all God of War until we beat it.
Dude, there are a lot of God of War games.
It's okay.
They're all not even like necessarily long, but like just playing that many of them in a row would like suck, but be really time consuming.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And in order specifically. We have to play them in order.
In chronological order.
Yeah.
I've asked it before, if we were to ever play the God of War games, would we play them in chronological order?
Of course.
Every time I ask that question, it's always the same answer, and I know that, but I'm going to end up asking it 100 more times before we actually quit, like, YouTube.
Chronological order.
Kitty. Kitty.
They're all like, we just have to include the fact that the cat didn't die.
Yeah.
Yep, chronological orders.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, hold on. So wait, was the third game the last game that they made before they made the fourth one?
Yeah.
Or did they make like Ascension or something in the middle of it?
Or no, they made Ascension after the third game, I think. But a lot of people don't consider Ascension like canon or anything.
Why?
Like, because it's... They tried to add a multiplayer into the game, and it was bad.
It has
and, like,
multiplayer?
No, not
What?
really. Nobody plays it, so no.
What do you mean? What was the multiplayer?
Freaking, you could like... It's like... Splatoon, maybe? I don't know.
So it's not like an actual story multiplayer.
No. It's just multiplayer. As in, like with Halo.
Like an arena type deal?
Yeah, something like that. And you could, like, it was like capture the flag, or like another mode or something, where you could, like, 1v1 people or whatever. And you could, like, customize your character and everything, but, like, it's kind of stupid.
But that one came after...
No, it comes chronologically before. I think
but like, it was made.
I think they made it after.
You wanna look it up?
Yeah, go ahead. Freaking God of War 3 came out in, like, 2010.
Oh yeah, dude, I got ordered my new graphics card. It's a 1060, 6 gigabyte. It's nothing fancy or new. Well, it's not that new. It's not like a super fancy card, but it's better than the one that I had.
Yeah.
And they were selling it for like actual like MSRP, which is like really awesome. Because all graphics cards are way overpriced right now.
Yeah.
But they were actually selling it for like the normal price that it's worth.
Right.
And so I was like, yes.
Actual retail price.
Yeah, so that's why I'm like, okay, so it's a little bit more than I wanted to spend on a graphics card.
But it's less than what I would have had to have paid normally.
Yeah, if I wanted this. Like, if somebody else
Yeah.
was selling this card, they would have sold it for more.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Don't you just fucking hate scalpers?
I really do. God of War
Ascension.
game. What would you call it? Like production year?
Just type in God of War Ascension release date.
No.
Fucking dummy.
Release order.
Release order. That works too, I guess.
So it's according to Gamescan.com. We got God of War release date March 22nd, 2005. God of War 2 came immediately after in 2007, but in March as well. God of War Betrayal.
God of War Betrayal? Is that one for the freaking
PSP?
Is it? It's for PSP?
Is it? I don't know.
I thought it came out. I feel like there is a God of War game on like the Game Boy or some shit, like the DS.
Well, there's definitely one on the PSP.
Yeah, there's a few on the PSP. Both God of War Chains of Olympus and God of War Ghost of Sparta are on the PSP.
Okay, so let's see if I'll actually open up the cover.
Yeah, like I don't.
Okay, so God of War was released on PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, and PlayStation Vita. That was the first game. Oh, what the weird? That's weird. There's an ad on here for eBay showing the card that I bought.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not surprising.
That's weird.
That's not surprising though.
Not surprising, but it's freaking.
Yeah.
I'm seeing it over and over. God of War 2, 2007, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PlayStation Vita. Okay. So then there's God of War Betrayal in 2007 as well. It came out in June. Another one came out in March. It's interesting. Not much of a difference. It's in months. Platforms. Java ME. What is that like?
Oh man.
What'd you say?
Yeah, I broke a box instead of yumping on it like a dingling.
Okay.
That's funny.
So, let's see. Probably the last remarkable entry in the series, God of War Betrayal, was released soon after God of War 2 for mobile phones running Java, making it the only God of War game not to be released on a PlayStation platform. It was also the only God of War game to be released on any platform that isn't a PlayStation console.
The last remarkable entry?
So it must have been a good game, but it was
obviously not, because I have never heard of it until right now. Like,
yeah,
I think I've heard of it, but that's it.
But it came out only for mobile phones running Java.
Exactly.
Which means that's probably why it was remarkable. Maybe it was like a good game, but since it was so like specific on what it could run,
right,
that nobody probably even really knows about it unless you like specifically know God of War.
Right.
It's interesting.
That's so dumb. That's like.
Understandably, the game doesn't offer much in terms of plot. It is widely seen as non-canon. Regarding the gameplay, is pretty much what you'd expect of a 2007 2D side-scrolling mobile game. Okay, so
I have heard of the 2D side-scrolling God of War game.
yeah, so that was the Betrayal.
Okay, but like that doesn't mean it's good or remarkable.
It says it was surprising. The game was still surprisingly good for a 2007 mobile release, and was also mostly met with positive reviews. Interesting. Okay, the God of War Chains of Olympus came out in 2008 on the PlayStation 3 and the PlayStation Portable.
Yeah, the PSP.
Yeah. Next up we have and then God of War 3 in 2010. PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4. Then, dude, I'm seeing this graphics card literally like 17 times.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
That's how they get you.
And God of War Ghost of Sparta came out in March 2010. March 16, 2010. And then March 16. They came out at the same time. Ghost of Sparta
Really?
and God of War 3. That's weird.
I see you looking at
Like exactly the same day they released.
Dang.
It was good on PlayStation 3 and PSP.
Yeah, freaking Ghost of Sparta was a good game. I liked it.
And then you have God of War Ascension. Came out in 2013.
13?
Yeah.
I was so close.
And then after that, I think it's God of War
Yeah, it is.
2018.
It's God of War.
And that came out in 2018, but so that means there was only a 5-year difference between the last God of War game they made and the newest one.
Yeah, but freaking. That's alright.
Play all of them. We even have to somehow manage to get the side scroller one.
We probably could. Like, there's probably logs of it and stuff out there.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, why the hell not? It's a flipping game.
We do not condone the use of emulators.
Ah, yes. Only legitimate copies of game.
Oh, fuck, I slid into that lava pool instead of freaking spinning like I wouldn't do.
God of War games are chronological. No, that's what I want. So we got... Well, yeah, but I want to see where the betrayal one is.
Oh, that's fair. I actually don't know that one because
It doesn't exist.
it's a super obscure game that basically doesn't exist. So.
We got God of War Ascension,
Fuck.
God of War Chains of Olympus, God of War Ghost of Sparta, then God of War 2, God of War 3, and God of War. It doesn't even include Betrayal. So Betrayal,
Is non-canon.
yeah, it doesn't even get, or this website decided it.
Dude, I don't know. You can't really use a game that nobody's played as canon
Okay,
in a
that's,
series like that. You know?
yeah, but that's what makes it even more fun.
Yeah, only people who actually know all of the really obscure, crazy lore are in on it. Like,
God of War Betrayal.
chronological placement or some shit.
Yeah,
I don't know.
basically.
Something ridiculous like that. This level was part of the demo on freaking in Spyro 3. There was a Spyro 3 demo in this game.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Because Naughty Dog and Insomniac ended up like making really close things sometimes. Like there are even Crash Bandicoot and Spyro like crossover. Like there's it's Spyro Orange for the Game Boy, where freaking you play Spyro and you run into Crash and fight Cortex. And then there's Crash Purple, where you play as Crash, run into Spyro, and fight. Like, I think it was worked out. I think it was worked out. Don't quote me on that. I have no fucking idea. Those games came out on the fucking Game Boy. Come on, give me bucks. Give me bucks. Oh, love it.
Okay, so it's basically saying it says it is confirmed that Betrayal is actually canon to God of War series by Sony, and it takes place after the first game, before Ghost of Sparta.
And Ghost of Sparta takes place like right after the first game.
Yeah, so
as well. So it takes place while right before Kratos tries to kill himself, I guess.
apparently, bro,
And then freaking Ghost of Sparta takes place right after Kratos tried to kill himself.
yeah, it's like chronologically takes place after God of War. God of War Ghost of Sparta also takes place after God of War, likely taking place after Betrayal.
How did they come to that conclusion?
Oh,
Because
yeah, 'cause
God of War, freaking Ghost of Sparta, literally takes place right after you enter the throne room at the end of the first game. So, like, literally not even 10 seconds after it does Ghost of Sparta start.
Let's see, I'm going to look up a little snippet of God of War Betrayal. Because I want to see God of War Betrayal. I want to see where it like shows up. This is fucking stupid. Wait, Kratos, do you wish to enable audio?
Rash! Coco! Stole the pretty crystals! Tiny
Since defeating Ares, Kratos, the god of war, revealed in his newfound powers, leading his Spartan army through the conquest effort. Wait, so after defeating Ares, where does he defeat Ares?
He defeats Ares in the Olympia.
In what game?
in the first game. At the very end.
So
He picks up a sword that's a bridge, and like when you play God of War 2 later tonight, you'll probably almost get there or something. I can show you. Like I can actually show you which one it is specifically.
but so it does take place right after that.
Well, no, God of War 2 takes place like at the end of his rebel event in his final, like in his like power.
Well, no, I mean, Betrayal takes place right after the first game.
Yeah, but but Ghost of Sparta takes place right after the first game. Literally, Athena says, "Oh, you did this thing good, but because of this, you can't be made a god yet. You have to go fix this." And then Ghost of Sparta starts. Right there.
Well, that's interesting because it's just like after he defeated her.
Yeah, because after he defeated Ares, he did go on like a rebel spree where he went and destroyed a bunch of people and everything. But that would happen after Ghost of Sparta because he doesn't become a god until after Ghost of Sparta.
It doesn't look like he's a god in this one, though.
Well, yeah, but like he was a god in the beginning of the second game. He was just big, you know?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, like, and most of his godly powers were drained away, I guess. But like realistically speaking, like not that big a deal.
So then, if we were to play, where would we place this game?
I would probably, because it's saying while he's reveling in his power, right? I would say it goes after Ghost of Sparta because Ghost of Sparta is literally right after. She's like, yes, you have been like given the mantle of a god, and you can take it if you so wish. But if you do, then you need to do this thing. Yeah.
Well done.
It's
children.
literally just a
By
super tiny
defeating Tiny,
retcon
you
for
have
in
unlocked the
first
gate to
game.
the next time
Yeah.
travel era.
And
Yeah.
then you
Go back
literally
to the
before
center
you
of this
enter
time
Olympus
twister
and
save
become a
your
god,
progress if
you
you
have to
wish.
play Ghost
From
of Sparta.
there, you will see that the
That
gate
makes
to
sense.
the
Yeah.
second time
just don't know,
travel
'cause it's
area
like-
is now
Sure,
open.
whatever. I guess it probably doesn't even matter.
Yeah, and they're probably literally like one right after the other.
Yeah, but also this game probably just straight up doesn't even like
Acknowledge the other ones.
or anything really.
Gee whiz. Oh, well, we can just end it here. I beat the first boss. In that first boss, interesting enough, in the Tiny Tiger boss, when the lions come out of those cages, you can stand on one side and just not get hit by them. But in the remake, they made it so that the crowd throws cheese at you. Because it's a cheese.
That's so funny.
And the people who made the game were aware of that, and they're like, no, you're not allowed to do this. And you'll take damage from the cheese.
That's pretty funny. Actually.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Alright though, if you enjoyed the video, consider liking and subscribing.
Definitely go check out our other content.
And until next time, peace out.
Bye-bye.